So I thought I'd show you real quick how to do this Logic stuff. Go to Logic, I got my beat already figured out. Click on Logic, you go to File, you go to New. If you get a big box that pops up that says like hip hop, songwriting, and stuff like that, you just click blank project. This is gonna pop up. You want audio. This should be input 1, this should be output 1 and 2. You got your input monitoring and your record enabled. You can keep them checked or not, don't really matter. Your input device down here, you can click on that, it'll open up this guy. You can do your input device to your built-in microphone. Yeah, your built-in outputs there too, just create. This guy right here is where your audio preferences are. You got your built-in output, your input, your I/O buffer size. If it starts lagging or something, you can turn this up and then just click apply changes. Me, I keep mine around 128 or 256. If you want to get to that window, you go to Logic, Preferences, Audio. Okay, you got your key commands. I'd recommend going to Edit, Options, Initialize all key commands. Makes it a little quicker, you can use your keyboard. File, Logic, key commands, presets, US. Make sure that's checked. Okay, I got my beat already figured. I guess we'll just do this one. You see it says position 1, so it's going to start at the first bar. I'll just let go of the clicker and let it drop in there. Logic will process it. Okay, you got your tracks right here, go right here. There's your audio track. This is what your audio is going to be coming into. You see there's two separate tracks. You really want two separate files here. You got one for your beat and the other one for your vocals. You got your mute button, mutes it, solo's it, mutes everything else. Your input monitoring, you keep that checked. You're wearing headphones, you'll be able to hear your voice while you're recording. Make sure record's enabled. You can just press the R button, it'll let you record it. We have our channel strips right here. This channel strip is for the track that you clicked on. And see it changed. On the beat, it's set to stereo. You see there's two circles. I just leave it. A lot of people say it doesn't really matter. You don't notice a difference, but I do, so I just leave it. You got one circle on my audio is mono. You don't want to use stereo unless you have two microphones. You can click on that, change input, put 1 or 2. A bus. Yeah. Anyways, okay, your audio goes from here, comes in, your input goes to your audio effects. And then if you create a bus, you can create a bus, it'll go to your bus. It's a new channel strip here, which is your bus, and then it'll go to the stereo out. So that's just rerouting it. If you have effects in, like I'll do the compressors up here, on that real quick, or EQs right here, click on that real quick. Your EQ is kind of like a piano. You got your bass down here, and then your highs up here. So say you want to turn your bass up. Is that not working? Turn your bass up. Something like that. You mess around with it. Each effect has different presets already. So you can just see how it sounds. You mess with it yourself. But just keep in mind these are your lows, these are your highs. If you take it all the way up, you can kind of see like what you're adjusting. And bring it all the way up, kind of hear the difference, and then you can make it low, whatever you need to do. There's your compressor. I don't really use them much. Anyways, your audio comes into the input, goes to the compressor, goes to channel EQ. If you have a bus, it'll go out to the bus. I don't ever have buses. I don't use buses. Don't really need a bus. Then it goes to stereo out. You have this one down here. You can make groups. Create a new group. You can put two audio files in the same group. Every time you edit it, the your edit will edit in every single track and not just the one that you're editing. You have your pan right here, so it pans it. Left speaker, right speaker, same up here. Left speaker, right speaker. Volume here, volume there. If it clips, this right here will turn red. If it clips, and you just turn it down. You don't want it to clip. Where's my volume? Oh. Input monitoring off. Okay. Okay, you got mute and solo down here too, input monitoring, record. You have automations. Click on automation. Say if you want the volume to go up or down or something like that. My other one that I did, I fucked you and your money too on. Put an automation at the beginning, just kind of let it come in slower. A little lighter. The highs are like crazy on there. You see I got a compressor and an EQ. Got the noise gate up there.
Do you have money? You can buy anything.
Fuck you!
I'm using a bus on that one. Yeah, you click this button up here though, it'll open up your channel strips, show you all your different channel strips. Your snaps, it's like if you're moving this guy around, you see right now he's snapping to every beat, I think. But, oh no, it's on ticks. I usually just keep it on smart. If you want to zoom in, I do control option and then I scroll up or down. I'll hold down option up and down. You can use these to move around, to scroll, you know, zoom in, zoom out, or not. These buttons, these right here, I wouldn't really worry about them right now. You got this is your metronome, your clicks. If you want to hear, yeah, click, click, click. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on 120 beats per minute right now, which I don't think is right. But oh, what am I doing? I'm gonna close it. Oh, motherfucker. Where's my other one? Oh, there it is. Alright. So now I gotta figure out the beats per minute for this one. So I'll click on that one. I'll go to audio effects, metering, BPM counter. Open that up. Let it play. It says 80, 80 is good, so I'll double click on this guy, turn it to 80, enter. You got your time signature here, 4/4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. It's most hip hop. I usually keep this on custom just because I can see my CPU and my hard drive. I keep those off. I don't like them. You got this guy right here. You want to write, edit, and hibbly hoobla, konnichiwa mokai. Freaking type a bunch of shit. Type your lyrics and shit. Don't need that anymore. These you can, let's see, where's my one? This one. You can change these, so you want it to go through the channel EQ first, and then the compressor. It does change the sound, so make sure you listen. That's pretty much it. I mean, record your audio, you just hit record. No sonic, smokes a hydroponic, gets to throwing it life on it, hydronic, chronic, says it hits him like a tongue. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, where's my BPMs at? Oh yeah, right here is your BPMs on this one, 80. That's pretty much it. The audio effects, like you can mess with those. You got settings. If you go to your settings, Legacy, GarageBand, or Logic, whatever it says there, you can go to vocals, and you got different ones here too. The deeper vocal I use sometimes, I just edit it. I think see it, this is the EQ on this one, you see it's set. I think it was the vocal, this one you gotta edit, nope. One of these. I don't know, you can play around with those, there's so many of them. What else? Oh yeah, if you want to edit your audio, like this guy right here, say you want to cut it in half or something, you go Command T or Windows T, Control T, whatever the hell you got. You want to glue them, you can use your glue tool, or you can just go Shift, Shift click, and then we'll right click. More options, bitch. Join. You can join them. Or you can right click and you can split by playhead. So it'll split it right where your playhead's at. You can delete it, move it, trim it. There's really a lot, dude, in Logic. Really don't have time to get into all of it, but dude, this is a whole nother section all in itself. You can, this down here, if you're editing down here, be very careful because if you're editing your beat, this is gonna edit the beat, the original beat file down here. So I'll try to actually stay away from that. But down there, that's how you fucking slow shit down and play shit in reverse and shit. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Go back in your playhead, pause to play it, pause to stop, enter, takes it back. That's pretty much it, man. Just mess around with audio effects, your EQ and your compressors, and really what you want to worry about. Oh, bouncing. If you want to bounce it, I press C, which opens up this guy. So whatever's in this region is going to bounce. This is your loop. So playhead will start there, and it'll just loop it. So if you want to loop like just one bar, which I do when I'm trying to start a song. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it'll bounce just that section. Okay, so you can do Command B or Control B, whatever it is. Or you can go to File, Bounce, Project or Section. MP3, you can do it 320 kilobytes per second. You see the start is at the beat, bar 14, ends at bar 15. You can do offline, which does it really fast, real time. It'll actually play it, so if it's 3 minutes long, it'll take 3 minutes to export, but yeah, it'll take 3 minutes. Normalize takes your gain and finds your highest high and takes that as high as it can and pulls all the other ones up with it. Joint stereo, use best encoding, filter frequencies. You want to add your name and stuff to your song, put an ID tag. You can do PCM too, but PCM's, it's a higher resolution. It's a lot bigger file. I just do MP3, 320 kilobytes per second, unless I'm uploading to Reverb Nation. And then you gotta do like 160, 192, because they only take 8 megabytes. You click bounce, and then it'll see where you want to save it. Usually it'll save it in your Logic under the project, and then there'll be a separate bounce folder, or you can desktop, whatever. And that's it, man. Got your metronome, your clicks, you got your cycle loop thingy majigger bobber there. You can do markers if you want to add a marker. Say we'll do like, you got your intros, 8 bars. I'll put my playhead over here and I'll add a marker. Bam. And then after 8 bars, then we got our first verse, 16 bars. Take it wherever. I don't even give a shit. Add another marker if you want. You can rename them. Damn, nigga. That's pretty much it, man. If you have any questions, hit me up.